everyone, Jesse, Unnerved, back here with you to do another Star Wars Destiny Spirit of Rebellion video with Fat Bucket. This is game 4, technically game 6. I lost two of the recorded videos due to some technical difficulties. Lost once to Pomaz pretty handily, and lost once pretty handily to Aura Singh and Balatik. Pretty interested to see that work the way that it did. First time playing that deck, I'm not sure what I could have done differently. Maybe been a little more aggressive in getting removal against Aura. I think that seems better. I had a lot of upgrades in hand, and Aura's got just enough dice and mitigation that I was really struggling to get her dice off the board, and she just did a lot of damage before I could do that. So we're playing against Unkar Plutt, Death Trooper, so we got 30 health to deal with, healed 1 damage from a character with Otogunga. That's going to be rough. I'm not sure who to go for, but I can expect endless ranks. I've played against enough Death Trooper decks to know Unkar is going to give them endless ranks. I think I'm going to ditch the backup muscle here. Last game I wanted Holdout Blaster like nobody's business. I'm going to ditch the Friends in Low Places and see if we can get something. But I really like Imperial Discipline, and I like the DH-17 Blaster. Those are both really good opens. Tactical Mastery Salvage Stand is really good here. This is going to be one of the ways I keep them off of the endless ranks. So I really need Salvage Stand. Imperial Inspection will help a ton, and we'll just go from there. So, hey, good luck. Have fun, man. All right, so I roll 2, 4, 5, 6 again, and he's got 2. After my last games, this deck may not be faster than me, so I'm gonna take his, put a couple of shields on Jabba, and then it's not gonna hurt me to heal, to claim early to heal either. So it's always tricky. There's a lot of stuff that this deck wants to do, and it takes time to set it up, and those are just kind of the breaks with it sometimes. Okay, so I think he's going for the heavy resource play. I'm gonna spend 2. I'm gonna just get the Holdout Blaster down, get the ambush action, see if we can't start putting some pressure right out on the board, right to get with. I like the Imperial Discipline, and this might put a target on Phasma, and it may not. Like, he may still want to go for Jabba, just because. And if he does, he does. So there's his Imperial Inspection. That's just not going to be favorable for me against Death Trooper. Not much I can do about it. It's just going to bounce stuff back to my hand. Unkar rolls disrupts. It's just going to be tough going. At least Phasma's dice are pretty good. So, I got to get some more upgrades on the board. I didn't roll the 3 he needs to do anything reasonably good here. I'll roll out Jabba. So I really got to play like 2 upgrades a turn for this to work. So I'm gonna take I don't have fast hands. Sorry. Okay. Get so used to playing with fast hands and just taking those cheat actions. Whew, I'm dodging bullets here. I'm gonna get a resource, and then I'm gonna put a DH-17 on Jabba. I don't think he's gonna want to bounce back Holdout Blaster every turn, because that's an ambush action. So I don't know what he's got up his sleeve here. He's got a Salvage Stand, seems good. I'm gonna do that. put a DH17 on Jabba. Okay. I'm going to discard Tactical Mastery. As much as I like Tactical Mastery, I think I need to get some damage going here. And even if I get the focus side from Jabba, that can happen. So 2 resources and 3 damage. So I take a single point of damage here. I could take a single resource, get Imperial Discipline on Phasma. He's going to probably discard to reroll to try to bounce, maybe. 2 damage, 3. Discard a random card, so get a resource. I think that makes it clear what I want to do. He's probably going to try to do, I'll do 3 to Punkar. So if he claims here, I think he's going to try to bounce back. Yeah, he's going to try to bounce back the Holdout Blaster. And then maybe discard it, but he didn't get it. I think I'll just claim the battlefield. I don't need those 2 resources that bad. And I might get something pretty good. Like, yeah. So, okay, it didn't roll the disrupt to bounce the blaster back. I've got the battlefield now. It was a tough call, but this is exactly why I did this. We have them now. So, I'm not going to spend any resources yet. I'm going to roll Jabba in and see if we can't take a resource away from him. And we can. Nope. Sorry. Wait. um, so I'm just thinking about Jabba's ability here. I think he wants to blackmail, and he's going to get it off. I mean, this is why he should have waited to make sure I'm not using Jabba. Okay, so double focus is good. He's going to get the blackmail off. It's going to be brutal on my hand, but all in all, yeah, that's fine. So he's got no resources left. Doesn't have any resources left. I'm sorry. But the thing he doesn't realize is that we have them now. If he doesn't mitigate my dice, I can just, what's going on? I can just turn around and basically make Unkar dead. And I think once I make Unkar dead, like, it's going to be a lot worse for him. Okay, so perfect. This is perfect. So this is the setup we wanted. So we're going to do 2. We're going to do this and go 2, 2, plus 2, plus 2. That's fine, whatever. So we'll do 4. Like, we're going to stop the Unkar shenanigans at some point here because Phasma's dice are just strong enough and he's not doing that much damage. So it's just going to be a thing. Like, let's do a bait and... nope. That's a card. Another fast hands. I might try to discard and get the holdout blaster. That's okay. It's not doing damage. 0. So we got the bait and switch. I think I'll just claim, not let him heal any damage. I mean, Unkar might be able to roll 3 and get one of these for 2 resources, and that's fine. I think I'm going to kill Unkar next turn anyways. But he didn't get the value, so maybe he rerolls. I don't know. I don't have any money to take with the salvage stand. Might just take the $1. Yep. Spend 2 putting out interrogation droid. Okay. Well, that's fine. You should know what they are. Nothing in there. Oh, well. Guess it looks at a random card. So it's kind of like a probe. Makes sense. The one I wanted him to take, if he was going to take. So we'll drop 4. All right. So I think since we got the battlefield, I mean, he could roll a disrupt and just bounce the holdout blaster back. So let's just spend 1 on a backup muscle because he can't bounce that back, and that's going to put Unkar on the clock. And the backup muscle can kill Unkar alone. And I think once we get rid of Unkar, you know, I mean, he might be able to salvage stand me here for that last resource. I don't intend to play with a resource there because of it. But I just got to get rid of Unkar so he can't keep discarding cards. So I guess he can bounce both fast hands back. I'll just play it slow though if he wants to do that. Okay. Yeah. He thinks I'm going to play something decent here, and that's just not the case, which is fine. Electroshock away the 1. That's fine. So now this is where Jabba can make some money for us because I can roll in Jabba, resolve both of his dice. Alright, so I got the resource. And then what I'll do is on fast hands, I'll go here for, hold on, I get double activations of fast hands. So if he wants to resolve the Unkar dice for 2 disrupt, he can. He may think I got something crazy going on. 6, 7. So I can kill Unkar here this turn if he cannot get rid of the 2 damage. Bottom line. Okay. It's actually okay. So I'll do 2 damage here. And the backup muscle will kill Unkar. He's going to be resource starved moving forward. Probably going to lose my whole hand to blackmail, but that trooper's going down next. The trooper's less likely to roll disrupt than Unkar is. It's not much better, but you know, at least it's a 1 in 6 chance of getting it versus something else. So I don't really care if he discards anything here. Okay. Yeah. You gonna use it now or no? Okay. The G, I don't know what that is. I mean, I think he's making a mistake, but okay. Yeah, he's gonna play it up. Yeah, but he doesn't have access to electroshocks anymore. Still could have he doesn't like you. And that's a thing. The blackmail die, he's going to extort me every turn for that, but I can remove the die now going forward, which is what I want to do. So he's going to do 2 damage. Threw it off the table. So he's clearly might be on tilt now. I don't know. But anyways, we'll see. It's my action. I'll just claim. I guess he's going to do 2 damage, but I could have probably passed and let him, you know, try to do more damage and heal a damage. That's probably a mistake. But that's okay. He's going to get 3 shields. He should shield up the Death Trooper that's got the blackmail, because that trooper stays alive. It's extorting me for money still. He's got a good chance of rolling disrupt for those Imperial inspections. So I got to get that card off the table at this point. Otherwise, I'm pretty much in trouble. Guess he doesn't want to bounce the fast hands back. That's kind of interesting. He could potentially bounce them back and then roll for discard, but he's just going for damage. I think he's not thinking things through. I don't know what he's going for here. But, you know, I mean, I guess he's discarded his whole deck to do that. And he's looking for the 3 discard. So gonna be tough without the holdout blasters, I can tell you that. But you know, he's not doing any damage. Phasma can do her thing. You know, do another backup muscle here and do Imperial Inspections. I don't think Imperial Inspections is gonna matter that much, but I could do a backup muscle and a DH-17. I'm not probably gonna do the Imperial Discipline. Backup muscle just seems better. I mean, backup muscle's worth half of the trooper's life. Don't care about the Imperial Inspection. I do care about losing the backup muscle to a discard. So well, that might give me a reason to put the Imperial Inspection, and it does for sure. So put down Imperial Inspections myself. So this is gonna be a deck game of attrition here. He's got better discard cards, but I've got damage that he kind of has, but he just doesn't have that many dice on the board. So if Jabba rolls Disrupt, like the personal shield just goes down. Not going to get an event here, which is good. Okay. So let's roll out Phasma. Actually, let's roll out Jabba. So the one thing I'm not sure about is this Salvage Stand Imperial Discipline, like, is this really good for the game? I'm not sure that it is. So can't bounce your blackmail. Blackmail stays in. Got one. I can only hit 2 cost upgrades, but you need to let me re-roll the disrupt on Jabba before that discard. You're jumping way too fast, dude. So he's going really fast, and I mean, that's fine. You just let me re-roll this, and then we'll see what happens. So still disrupt. Now he gets to do that. Now it's my action. So we're rolling Phasma. I'd like to get an IQA out if I can, but I'm not sure how I'm going to do that. I'm going to pay 1 if he rolls the discard side just to remove the blackmail die. So, okay, that's fine. Cool, no problem. I'm going to try to get the resources I need here because I need to get an IQA out. It's the only thing that's safe from the inspection. Fortunately, it's not going to happen. I'm going to take Jabba to a resource. I'm going to do 1 damage to the trooper. I'm going to pay to remove the blackmail dice for sure. Yep. I have to do that because just not going to work out for me. Hold on. There we go. He rolls a disrupt. I got to let him claim the battlefield here to get IQA. That's all there is to it. So he's going to do 3 damage this turn. So I'll do a point of damage here. See where he puts the 3. I think he's probably going to go for Jabba maybe, but maybe he'll just claim. If he claims, this works out really well for me. So he's going to go for Phasma, which means the IQA is going to Jabba. I'm going to backup muscle. His action. Probably going to heal. It's fine. Okay. Now backup muscle again. So just leave it alone. Yep. And then I will take my resource and I'll reset. Can't bounce the inspection back. Yeah, he's just discarding because he can't get the big stuff out now. This is a game that would probably get called for time in a tournament, I think. You know, he's down to 9 cards. I've got 7. I don't intend to use the Electroshock or the Friends in Low Places. I'm just going to get the IQA out, let the Blackmail do its thing this turn, lose my hand, and then see if I can't push down enough damage overall. So he's got first actions. See what he does. He's going to put out another shield. I mean, if he wants to spend his resources on that, I've got the same thing going on that he's got going on. So now he can't get rid of the IQA. Bottom line, the IQA is here to stay. Sweet. Blanks and blanks. That's a good thing. So let's roll Java. Okay. So hold on. Fast hands. We will go here to do. I think we'll just do the guaranteed 2 damage, and then I'll do the other one for 2 here. That's fine. Take the 2 discard sides. Probably wants to, yeah. Roll Phasmin. I mean, I can get this trooper very close. I'm gonna get something out of my hand. If it's the Friends in Low Places, that might stink. It's not. Can't do anything with that. That was not on that side. It was on this side. Got bumped. Okay. Let's do 2 damage to the trooper. Still got the other trooper to roll in. Didn't roll to get rid of the personal shield, but that's okay. See what he gets here. He gets a disrupt and a shield, so we'll do 1 here. Okay. Well, not sure. So I'll still do the 1. Like if he claims, I just get fast hands back down. So he's trying to get to a discard side, but I don't know. I mean, I guess but I can take a resource maybe? Okay. Got a 1/3 shot at getting both fast hands. I don't know if that even matters. Let's just do another backup muscle here. Take him to 8. And then whatever he doesn't get off the discard will work out. That's a shield. Okay. Can disrupt, so I'll just put down the fast hands again. Why not? Best to take the 2 shields, but I don't think he wants that. We're going to find out what he's got in his hand with. Because ideally, in this 7 cards, I think is another IQA. Like, I don't think he discarded an IQA. Nope. So there's a very good chance I draw another IQA. So it's going to be a tough go. I mean, he's got me down pretty low in cards, with a lot of health still remaining, and that's a problem. So yeah, he's just going to shield up. I'll play another Imperial Inspections. Got the battlefield. Kind of got the upper hand here. I don't think I can get this resource no matter how hard I try. So we're going to see if we can get 2 damage to kill that. Might claim now. Yeah, that's fine. So I got to somehow figure out how to get a resource. Problem is that the F11D doesn't do me any good, but I think, I don't really think I need to play the other salvage stand. Like, IQA is the last 2 cards, so I really only need 2 cards out of my hand here to matter. He's got 4 cards left in the deck, so he's winning the mill game, but I honestly think this thing would get called for time. I don't know how long we are into this video right now. We are 33 minutes, so round time would get called here in 2 minutes, and I would win just off damage alone, but we'll play it out. Doesn't disrupt my resources here, which he didn't, but he might with the ambush. I could potentially, I don't know. Don't really see a way around it right now. I'm going to pay the blackmail to get rid of that because I can't afford the discard. So that seems reasonable. Okay, so I'm going to re-roll this die. Didn't do me any good. Sure. we will go that side. That's fine. Knew that was a thing. Doesn't have the he doesn't like you anymore. Suppose he could take the 3 on the nose from best defense, but I don't think he really wants to do that. I don't think he's got it. I'm not going to push really hard here. I'm just going to try to keep that last resource if I can. He may try to take it. Might have the electroshock. Well, he couldn't electroshock, so I don't know what he's going to take out there, but just deal 2 damage to that trooper, finish it off with a backup muscle, lose the blackmail die, and I feel like I'm in a better place to just be able to finally do some damage without costing me a ton of resources. But the Imperial Inspections is tough on this deck because it's got a bunch of 2-cost upgrades and just makes it a kind of a slog fest. But again, if we were playing in a tournament, I win just off of damage dealt. I've done 10 plus basically 20 to his 3. So I would win that a battle. We'll see if he triggers this here. So he gets friends in low places. I don't know what that was. I don't know what that was. That got was not modified damage. I don't know what it was. Just okay. Well, all right. So I'm not going to play anything else. He has no way to discard my hand. So I'm just going to play with my rolls and whittle him down now. So I'm going to get the other IQA out because it's just enough pressure that he can't beat me. So let's see what he does. But he's going to try to be aggressive. The Imperial Inspections did their job, which was kept me off game all game. But we'll see. If I roll a disrupt, that the holdout blaster and the personal shield will go back. You know, it's just gonna be what it'll be. Doesn't roll. And I'm just gonna try to kill that blackmail trooper because I need the 3 resources. Yeah, so if he rolls the discard side, I can do it before I kill it. I will fast hands to kill that troop. That takes care of the blackmail. I can now freely put down, and then I'll re-roll this die with Jabba's ability, and then I will Imperial Inspections both of those back to the hand. He can pay the 2 resources to put him back out, but he's got a tough road now. I mean, I've got a lot of control. I can start discarding cards. I'm going to play another IQA on Jabba, and I'm just going to, gosh darn, just when we thought we had it. But now we definitely cannot do anything other than pay resources. So we'll discard 2. Okay. I mean, it is what it's going to be. There is events he can get up to 2 events out of my hand, so he can't do it any other way. Shuffle your hand. Discard a random card. Did not get anything. Okay. Roll in Phasma. So what we're going to hope for here from Phasma is focus sides and damage sides. Focus sides will mill. So, well, that's the helpful resource we need. So if he doesn't disrupt me, if he rolls in, yeah, we're just kind of not going to get it done here. You know what? Let's take the die. I don't think he wants the disrupt, but maybe he does. Yeah. I mean, I can't really afford to discard, so I mean, I'm going to try to get the holdout blaster out, and then I mean, he's kind of making a mistake getting really aggressive on rerolls here. Can bounce the fast hands back if he wants, but I can just replay it, so I don't see much value in that. I don't agree with this train of thought, but okay. So he's trying to get the discard side. That's helpful. But the good news is now he's going to get a card. He doesn't have the disrupt showing anymore, so he's not going to get the card that I want to help finish. Just letting him know that in a tournament, time would have been called, and he would have lost the game. Okay. So no cards to draw. Just a matter of rolling and doing our thing now. So you only have 1 card. So, I mean, ideally, focus sides to 4 discard, and I win the game off mill because he can't win. So I'm not really even trying to get damage at this point. I'm just trying to roll either the disrupt or not even the disrupt, but it's his action. So he's got to decide, does he want to play? Because if I roll a single focus, I can win this game. Essentially, I have the discard sides. He can only technically get 1 card out of my hand. That's 2 cards out of my hand. So he's got the mill. So we just got to find out, can I mill him here? Can Jabba get the mill done? That's going to be the question. And he can. Yep, so got it done. That was obviously a very grindy game, very hard counter to the Fat Bucket deck with the double Imperial inspections. But we pulled her out at the end. You got to stay calm in those situations and really think about what you need. You know, we were able to push Unkar down without any upgrades, which I was pretty surprised about because that Imperial inspection stuff started coming down really fast. So this is Fat Bucket. Probably going to be done recording Fat Bucket. Might make some changes and come back to it later. If you have any questions about the deck, please feel free to ask in the comments. Subscribe to the channel if you like what I'm doing here. Give me a thumbs up if you like the video. Be sure to hit that little bell icon if you want to stay up to date on my content, and we will see you in the next video. Thanks a bunch.